I posted a picture on my Instagram of me underwater, and I thought this was such a cool picture because I had just gotten my new GoPro, and I thought it was so cool that I was able to take a picture underwater. All of a sudden, like a million texts started coming through on my phone from a group chat that I was part of. The first text in the chat was a screenshot of the picture that I had just posted on my Instagram. I was kind of confused, so I read the text below it, and it said really mean things about my body and how I looked, and then I scrolled a few comments down, and there was more stuff chiming in about my bathing suit and my necklace and all this crazy stuff, and I was just shocked. These were people I'd gone to school with my whole life, and I've always considered them my friends, and I realized they must have not known that I was in this group chat, because they probably wouldn't have said any of this to my face. And I went over to the mirror, and I just began to feel really worthless, and I just examined myself and started feeling like everything they had been saying about me was true. And then I just started to cry. I just cried, let all my feelings out. My phone began to blow up faster and faster than before, till I actually thought it was about to literally blow up and like fire would spread everywhere. People were still talking about me, and I just got so mad at that point. And I needed to say my part in this. I wanted to stand up for myself now.
And it's a true story. There were about a group of youngsters who were hooked onto pornography. And that's the scourge of the age. It's the problem that has overtaken even people sometimes who appear to be religious. And what it does to you, it reduces the value of the opposite sex in your head and mind. And it messes and tampers with your entire system, that you do not get a kick out of anything permissible, but you get a kick out of that which is dirty and filthy. Allahu Akbar. So it's something that contaminates your thinking, your eyes, your body, your respect for your spouse and other women or other men if you're a woman, and you.
But the ease of all those devices talking to each other came at a price. Security. One computer could send another instructions to delete everything on it or take it over. We call these viruses and malware. Or one person could steal another's identity by guessing, cracking, or extracting a password. Vulnerabilities such as these will never completely go away because they're built into the internet's very architecture. Criminals use them to steal billions of dollars, governments use them for surveillance, and hacktivists use them to further their political goals. Between 2004 and 2013, over 1 billion records of personal information were stolen or leaked through data breaches of major organizations. As a thought experiment, let's imagine what a perfectly secure internet might look like. Users would not be allowed to download or install anything onto their computers. All internet traffic would be monitored and regulated by bots and humans, massively limiting the number of websites you could visit. In order to log on to a website, you'd have to type in a 100-character password, submit a genetic sample, and whistle a tune. The servers that hold data would be kept in heavily armed fortresses on the moon. And even with all these safeguards in place, some clever hacker would almost certainly still find a way in.